Hi everyone, my name is Leia Ariano and I will be presenting my topic on treatment integrity effects on treatment outcomes. During this presentation, I will be going over translational research on treatment integrity. I will also go over the research questions I'd like to address after reviewing the research, why it is important, and future directions on treatment integrity. What is translational research? Translational research in behavior analysis refers to the application of basic research findings in a clinical setting to address various situations. Translational research provides a transition from using the knowledge gained in a laboratory setting to applying it in the natural environment. Translational research is the bridge between basic research and applied research, according to Lerman in 2003. Translational research in treatment integrity include measuring the effects of low treatment integrity on treatment efficacy, different ways to improve treatment integrity, as well as comparing types of errors and its effect on treatment outcomes. Wilder, Otwell, and Wine in 2006 defined treatment integrity as the extent to which a treatment is implemented as designed. My research will be focusing on addressing these research questions. First, how much does treatment integrity failure affect treatment outcomes across various interventions? And are some errors more acceptable than others? So, why is this important? In an applied setting, it is very difficult to obtain 100% treatment integrity due to various environmental factors. According to Wilder, Otwell, and Wine, high treatment integrity may be very difficult to obtain in comparison to a research setting in which the environment may be more controlled. In my practice, we work with behavior interventionists, parents, teachers, and other caregivers, and they work in conditions where there are environmental factors that prevent them in adhering to treatment 100% of the time. By addressing these research questions posed, we can discover how much room we have for error without affecting treatment in a negative way. It's also important to know the types of errors to avoid in order to prevent affecting treatment outcomes negatively. This can also answer if treatment actually needs to be as stringent as we assume it needs to be. Some of the research studies on treatment integrity I reviewed include Pence and St. Peter in 2015. They evaluated the effects of different levels of treatment integrity during MAN training. They compared 0% treatment integrity, 40% treatment integrity, 70% treatment integrity, and 100% treatment integrity. The type of treatment integrity errors they used in the study were incorrect item delivery and response independent item delivery, in which they provided the item after the target response. They did two experiments. For the first experiment, they compared treatment integrity levels using the error of delivering incorrect items. And for the second experiment, they compared treatment integrity levels with the error of providing items independent of the target response. They discovered that lower treatment integrity levels had a negative impact in acquisition of skills across participants. They also found that 100% treatment integrity yielded faster acquisition of skills. They also discovered that the type of error may also affect the skill acquisition. For the first experiment, one of the participants was still able to acquire one target skill at 0% treatment integrity. For experiment 2, none of the participants acquired the target skill at 0% and 40% treatment integrity levels. I also reviewed the research done by DeGeneres Reed, Baez, and Maguire in 2011. DeGennaro Reed, Baez, and McGuire compared the effects of three levels of commission errors. That is, they reinforced incorrect responses. The three levels they compared were 0%, in which there was perfect treatment integrity. That is, none of the incorrect responses were reinforced. 50%, in which every other incorrect responses were reinforced. And 100%, in which all incorrect responses were reinforced. They discovered that at 0% commission errors produced the best treatment outcomes. They also suggested that commission errors can have an adverse effect on learning outcomes. St. Peter, Bird, Pence, and Foreman in 2016 also studied the effects of low treatment integrity on a specific behavior reduction intervention. They assessed the effects of poor implementation of a response cost procedure. So they looked at omission and commission errors. So omission error refers to failure to deliver a consequence at the right time, and the commission errors is when they delivered a consequence at the wrong time. They compared two levels of treatment integrity, 20% and 50%. They found that with higher treatment integrity, negative outcome effects also decreased. Wilder, Otwell, and Wine in 2006 compared treatment integrity in the implementation of antecedent-based intervention. So they did a prompting procedure and consequence-based intervention, and that's the reinforcement. They randomly assigned three levels of treatment integrity. They assigned 0%, 50%, and 100% to different instructions for each of the participants. The three instructions they used were come here, put the toy away, and give me the snack item. For the first participant, that's Jake, 100% treatment integrity was assigned to the instruction give me the snack item. 50% treatment integrity for the instruction put the toy away, and 0 treatment integrity for the instruction come here. For Kara, who's the second participant, 100% treatment integrity was assigned to come here. 50% was assigned to put the toy away, and 0% was given to give me the snack item. So what they found was that treatment integrity for prompting at the 50% level provided some improvement in compliance, and 0% treatment integrity in prompting yielded no improvement in compliance. They found that prompting procedures at 100% treatment integrity showed the best treatment outcome. So there was higher compliance for 100% treatment integrity. So future research in treatment integrity has implications in improving staff training and especially parent training. Ineffective parent and caregiver training remain a barrier in maintaining treatment effects on children's problem behaviors. A focus on increasing treatment integrity during parent training is an essential part in maintaining treatment outcomes. And to do that, researchers must address the barriers that may act as barriers in treatment adherence. Allen and Warzak in 2000 discussed the many conditions parents may face that prevent them from adhering to treatment. These conditions that they mentioned were the lack of resources, lack of support from family, living arrangements, and social disapproval. I believe that when these variables are addressed, increasing treatment integrity can be attained. It is important to determine what goals are appropriate for parents who work in environments that could prevent them from fully adhering to treatment. For example, it is nearly impossible to use extinction procedures in the home environment, let alone outside of sessions when parents have obligations in their daily living. And these are the articles I addressed during the presentation for your reference. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and I welcome any feedback you might have. Thanks.